difficulties. I'm glad my nephew told me it was breaking up. You know how the internet do. You get on live or whatever. But right now you see two mad fans. Two mad fans. We seen what happened today. We all seen what happened today. It was just a disgrace not only to the Buckeye Nation, but to fans everywhere. Jamie, you got something to say?
Well, they said they outplayed us again, especially in the second quarter. Um, just looking at the stats, I mean, third quarter, what they scored seven,
Seven.
we scored nothing. Fourth quarter, they scored 21, we scored three. And if actually you want to look at the only quarter that we outscored them was the first quarter, 10-3. So, but I still say in the first half it was okay. There was two. I think I ain't gonna call them. I don't know how you can call them flukes, but there were that play where they scored. That was just a missed tackle when he scored that. That play was dead. If that cornerback would have made that tackle, there we fourth quarter they
Oh,
would have
when he
punted the
broke
ball.
off with the 65 yarder.
Yeah, about there. Um,
I think that's when McCarthy got his confidence because we was breaking his confidence down. Run game wasn't working. He was throwing bad passes.
well, the thing about it is, I wouldn't. I think he had came in a game with confidence. Ohio State's defensive backs. I mean, I don't even call them defensive backs. They sucked all year. So if I was a Michigan, I was like, I'm gonna test these. Like, look at everybody could pass on Ohio State. I don't think no team
I think
never
they
could.
would have never beat Georgia, bar none.
No, 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 no,
They'd have
no.
never beat Georgia. Ooh, apologize. Hitting things. They'd have never beat Georgia. They would have never beat Georgia. What I'm saying is this, and I'm just gonna speak it out, and then Jamie can follow after me. Bottom line, C.J. Stroud needs to stay in school. He needs to stay in school. You saw it. He got blitz. He threw it. Fourth quarter, just threw it, just like he was Ritter. Like no, I'm sorry, Mariota for Atlanta. Then on top of that, when the blitz come at him, he just not doing anything to bust the blitz. I don't know if he not reading the coverage as well or anything. Okay. Two, he's just because everybody's black don't mean you're an athlete, and we saw that today because he could. You got McAfee doing running. I mean, we
The
just
thing
built.
about it is CJ can run the ball. He don't. And he has that California attitude, very nonchalant.
Mm,
Now, so if we want to go
mm.
player, I mean, the McCaffrey outplayed him by 10. CJ could have took that game in his own hands. Like, 'cause a lot of times, like he's just sitting there, he's waiting for somebody to come open. Look, if there's nobody coming over, you
Take
can
it,
move the chains.
move it, man.
And,
Move
and
the
he's been doing that
freaking
all
chains,
year.
man.
Not this, just not this game. Like, why, CJ? Why will you just rather go with just throw the ball away instead of getting 5 or 6 yards? Just running the ball. Well, they asked him that last year. He said because I'm not a running back. You can tell his body language in his game. He's like, oh, he comes from California. He's not a Big Ten quarterback. He's not a snow
So he
quarterback.
a Pac-10 quarterback.
Yeah, and I was saying, and he needs to go to the NFL because he has to go to the NFL because he's
No,
gonna.
no, he need to work. You know
You
what? You
don't
know
need
what? Oh,
to.
go
No,
get
you
your
don't need
money,
to
huh?
do nothing
Go
when
get
it
your
comes to
money, huh?
yeah.
But this guy, he
Because he's
ain't.
not gonna get no. I mean, he's been there 3 years, so it is what it is.
He's not gonna.
He is weird. Now a quarterback.
So who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback next year? If C.J. Stroud decides to leave, who's the quarterback next year? That's going to give Marvin Harrison the ball.
Well, we got two quarterbacks that came in that's going battle. We had one quarterback that Pennsylvania. Matter of fact, he played with he was Marvin Harrison's quarterback. His name will come to me in 1 second. But they came together. He was Marvin Harrison's quarterback. He's a 5-star. We all just get 5-star. Then we had another 5-star quarterback coming from Utah. Um, so we got two that they're gonna be battling for position. So I mean, we got a quarter. We got a quarter. It's not. Then we got Dylan Raiola coming in, and he's the number one player in the country.
At what position?
Quarterback in 2024.
So 2000, we talking about 2023 though, Jim. We
Okay,
talking
so
about next year.
we got a quarter.
But he's coming in 2024.
Yes,
Not
you
next
got two
year.
cool. You got two 5-star quarterbacks there waiting.
Listen, at right now, okay. Masson lost to Akron Hoban. Oh, give it up to Hoban. They're the new Saint Ignatius. Just what it is. But the quarterback, the sophomore from Masson, do you think he's O-State ready?
No, because we no, he's not on line days. No, we get 5-star quarterbacks from.
He's a sophomore, Jamie.
It don't matter. Like we always get the best. We JJ McCaffrey. So Ryan Day had it was between JJ and the matter of fact, look because it's between Ryan Day and that one JJ McCaffrey, that one that just beat us today.
Yes.
He wanted to come to Ohio State. Ryan Day chose. Oh my goodness.
But that was good for him because he'd have never played over CJ Stroud, and he would have probably ended up hitting the porter call anyway.
Yeah.
So this guy's a freshman. He's only 19 years old. He wasn't supposed to be ready for this.
Who?
McCaffrey, the 19-year-old to play. He's 19, ain't he?
Oh, he was there last year.
What year is he? They said the dude 19 years old. Unless they was talking.
He was there last year when he played. He got in the game last. He played. He played.
He could have been.
He played in the Ohio State game last year. He was their running quarterback.
He could have been 18.
Okay, so you have Michigan quarterback. You got McCaffrey. And you got oh my goodness, the other quarterback that started yesterday. But it was a package that he would come in because he runs the ball.
He probably maybe he's a sophomore and he's just only 19 years old.
Yeah, he plays. Yeah, he played. He was there yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, he played in the Ohio State game.
But what I'm saying is he wasn't supposed to be ready for this. It was too much for him. It's 115, 120,000 people there. He wasn't supposed to be ready for that. He ain't dropped bombs on no team in the Big Ten. Except for today.
He didn't really even drop no bombs on Ohio State. The DBs is out of place. If he would have played anybody with any good DBs, that's not going to happen.
I'm gonna give you the one. When it was on the strong safety and he hit him and juked him back and caught the ball and ran.
Yes, the dude was wide open because he beat Ronnie Hickman.
He juked him. Jamie, you saw it.
He was wide.
He cut in and he cut back out.
He cut out.
He made him spin around.
Okay, yes.
He did the
and he was wide open.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so let's talk about C.J. Stroud. We want to talk about passing.
Let's do it.
C.J. Stroud dropped one in Marvin Harrison basket, but nobody else can get it.
But what I'm saying is, we expect that from C.J. Stroud. We didn't expect this from this guy because he wasn't doing it all year. Right or wrong? He ain't did that all year.
No, he didn't. So what they did, we cannot run the ball against Ohio State. Let's try to pass it.
So, Jamie, therefore, I get it. So, therefore, they went into halftime, adjusted. Now all of a sudden they running the ball and they still completing passes.
They're clean passes because Ohio DBs is either you catch it on them or they get pass interference. That's the only thing gonna happen. If I was the coach at Akron, I would pass on Ohio State every down because either my receiver's gonna catch it or Ohio State gonna get a
pass interference.
That's the two things that are gonna happen. They don't know how to turn their head and look back. I don't know what's going on. Matter of fact, I really do know what's going on because they haven't recruited well in that. They get the 5-star receivers, they get 5-star quarterbacks, but they have not recruited well in the defensive back. They had the cornerback from Eli Ricks locked up from LSU. He wanted to go to Ohio State. Ryan Day said no because that would mess up our room. So he went to Alabama. Now, I will say, like, something happened with Eli Ricks because he didn't play for Alabama in the first half. But now he's playing for Alabama. He's doing good. But, like, I don't care what's going to mess with my room. If I can't play, if you don't have players that can play or tackle, I mean, that's what's going to happen. That first half, those 2 touchdowns to me, I would just call them random touchdowns because one dude you just got beat and you shouldn't even get beat like that. That was just stupid how you got beat. And then the next one was just like a missed tackle. So that's 2-7-7. That's 14 points, but that's still Michigan beat us way more than 14 points. So it doesn't even matter.
Overall, man, these so-called 5-star recruits getting that as safeties, cornerbacks, we gonna have to work better. We're gonna have to do better because there's Lattimore is not out there, right? Udaf is not out there, man. Mike Doss is not out there, and I just said, hell, for the love of it, Jay Bryan is not out there, man. None of them was out there. So therefore, man, we just I don't know if all these little DBs are sticking to warm weather, going to the SEC, but we need more secondary help. We need more linebacker. Matter of fact, man, we need a stout defense. We ain't had a stout defense in some years. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, Kyle McCord. That was.
We can hear y'all. We can hear y'all.
Kyle McCord. That's the second-string quarterback.
Yeah, it's just like it's crazy. It just for me. That's what I was saying earlier. But my nephew was telling me it was going static. You watch ESPN. You see, we got the number 2 recruiting nation, and these boys on defense they're not panning up. We got running backs for the future. Fine. We got Marvin Harrison for 1 more year. Fine. You claiming we got 5-star quarterbacks. Fine.
Yeah, Kyle Moore and Devin Brown. Devin Brown's from Oregon, so he's going to be battling Kyle McCord.
So what's going on? So what's going on for our defense, for the secondary, for the safety?
But even with that, I would say like CJ didn't play. CJ could have took that game in his hand and just like I want this game and actually because you can go. It's 2 ways you can go. You can score with them, or your defense play. We didn't even score with them.
The showdown didn't.
I want this game. CJ, I want this game. So if ain't nothing there, CJ could have ran the ball. Like that's what their quarterback did. Like I don't see nobody open. I'm running. I'm not gonna panic. He didn't take that game over.
We supposed to have this explosive offense, and it didn't even come. We at home, and it didn't even come to fruition like it was supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? And
it comes to all down to a lot of stuff too. Play calling to me was a little
play
stupid.
calling is suspect.
Then when you get into a rhythm, you can't get penalties. I'm moving the ball, then next thing I know, I get an offensive lineman that jump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that stopped everything. Then not only that, I get an offensive lineman jump. I got G. Scott, one of my favorite players at Ohio State. He go and headbutt somebody. So we was moving the ball, and I think we probably would have scored on that drive. But next thing I know, now it's 1st and 35. How do you go from moving the ball down?
2 plays at the same time for 1st and 35. 2 Houghton and personal conduct.
And you know not to hit, like you can control yourself.
That's why they said get him out of here. Get him out of here, man. And then like, I was telling Jamie, because I didn't know you had a day off. I wanted to talk to you. I thought, I wanted to get with you earlier. We did the show because we did it last year or whatever. I was telling people either I said it was gonna be Cronin or Kroon the starter with the knee. I said either O State gonna shut Crum. Either O State was gonna shut him down, or he was gonna do Bianca Batuka. But no, it was the backup that looking like Bianca Batuka.
But that was really, you want to be for real, that was second half. They didn't do nothing the first half.
That's what I'm saying.
And
but
then second
it
half,
don't matter.
that run that they really did get was a missed tackle. Dalvin Evers broke on like a 75-yarder on just like safety took a wrong angle. They DBs is just, I don't understand. Like he just took a wrong angle and he gone. Like you look at that play, it's like, so when they put it on camera, like, where's Ohio State's defense at? You see him break the line of scrimmage, and then you don't see no other player except a free safety that missed, and then he scored. There's no other players that's even in the screen. So where is your defense at?
I don't know. It was something that you just don't.
That
think
quarterback, most of the running yards came from, he was running.
That's what I'm saying. They built him confidence.
And then you see Ohio State's defensive ends that cannot set an edge. They're going all the way around. And then once you right here, I can just go right here. Once I go around, you think you so fast that you can go around. Okay, I see you right here. Now I can zoop there. Instead of just coming here and just staying here. You want to make a play so bad. A lot of times the defense is, it's not about you making a sack. Everybody, the defense defense needs to make a sack. The defense line needs to make a. Your job might not be to make a sack. It might be just to hold a person there.
I get what you're saying.
And you got this defense trying to go around, and he just boom. You're not setting the edge. Well, I'm holding you right here. You can't go nowhere because this edge is set. I'm not going to sack you, but you cannot go this way. You cannot run against me. They were going around. Now, if you Chase Young, guess what? You can do that because Chase Young's angle is football's about angles. Chase Young's angle is not going all the way around. Chase Young's angle is like this. He's so quick. It's called. That's why they say their hips. His hips go like this, boom, and I'm at you almost like a line, boom, straight to you. If you don't get those hips, it's gonna drive you out here, and you out here, and I can do. Look at all this field, boom, boom. You're the defense end. So he's not. We don't have a Chase Young. We don't have a Chase Young.
No, that 44 Tumalado or whatever.
Now he's a different type of. He's not a defense end with hips, but guess what he was? He's powerful that he'll just drive the tackle right into you. I'm so good that I can set the edge by getting my man and grabbing him and running you right into the quarterback.
I was gonna say something different. I think he good, but he ain't ready just now because he's only a sophomore. And I think he's
good, but he's not a Chase Young.
Yeah.
He's not that type of defense end. He's not a Bosa. We're used to the Bosa that's just quick hits and around a person and boom. You can't go nowhere because I didn't beat this. I'm passing. He's not even near no more. I'm in front of him. Bosas, we got spoiled with the Bosas and Chase Youngs. And they don't come. Those are generational players. How we got three of them, I have no idea. Because if you really think of it, what other defense ends been that good in college football that can just like go around? No, we had them. But yeah, it's I think we had the most talented team and still got beat. I tell you that, man.
Well, I was just saying, I'm like, so what now? Y'all go to the Rose Bowl? Like y'all go to the Blockbuster Bowl. But guess what? There's no Blockbuster no more. Y'all, I don't even care what bowl games y'all go to this. I don't care.
No, it doesn't matter because it's national championship.
Yes, what I'm saying. It's bust. I don't care what bowl you go to. You see what I'm saying? It's just it's a disappointment that you're presenting out here, and then you got this guy horrible man. Now you got this guy living life like he the best coach in the world. So now everybody want to start going to Michigan. it just irritates me through my soul because for the past 2 3 years, man, we ain't really had no good defense, man. We ain't had no good defense. It's just been running off high power offense. Then we got and then listen, the line's supposed to be so superb, and the second half they just start even breaking down too. To even having C.J. Stroud in the rest, to just not even doing what you've been doing all year. I mean, I think you need to stay another year, Jamie. You say go. I think you need to stay another year.
Stay for what? It's time. I mean, it's time for him to go make his money. I mean, stay
See,
for what? He's
go
He's
get
not.
your money. Go get your
Yeah,
money.
he's not gonna get no better at Ohio State. He's not gonna get no better. He can go. He goes to the NFL because, again, I'm gonna say this: a good college, the best college quarterback is not the best NFL quarterback. College is a different game. He might be okay in the NFL. College is more. If I was college, I want a person with wheels. I would want to like what's y'all quarterback for the Ravens?
Jackson.
Yeah, I would want more of that quarterback for that can throw a little bit. Don't got to be too accurate, but accurate and can run. Now it's a triple threat in college because now you got people that's not they're learning. They're learning in the NFL. You already should know that. So now I can stop that. I can stop your run. I can stop it. Now I'm disciplined in the NFL. CJ Stroud don't have to run. Like what the heck do we need? Like Brady don't run. So he might be a better quarterback. So go there and start learning the NFL system. Go. I mean, you can learn in the NFL. Go develop in the NFL. It's time for you to go. You ain't gonna learn no more. What you is what you is. Now in college, you ain't gonna learn nothing else. Ron Day ain't gonna teach you nothing else. It's time for you to go, CJ, and go into the draft. And there's that don't even make sense. You have to go. Like Ryan Day, nobody would tell him not to go if you gonna be a top 10 pick, and he's gonna be a top 10 pick, believe it or not. I mean, you can't go. It don't matter. You gotta go.
Mm-hmm. So okay, on this note, what do you see for O State far as in the future?
They I mean, recruit and see they gotta I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be Michigan next year. I tell you that much.
So you think we're gonna lose 3 years in a row?
Yep, and then after that, maybe I don't because we're losing the offensive line is about to get weak because we're gonna lose our left tackle, we're gonna lose our right tackle, and they have not recruited good in the offensive line. So next year the offensive line is gonna be suspect. Defensive line gonna be okay. DB still and here's the thing: we go to South Florida and get these DBs,
Mm-hmm.
and we have them locked up five. A South Florida recruit is not a very recruit because they all leave us. We have the number one DB. We have a good running back. But when it's time to come to the school, they all decommit and go to Miami and go to Florida. And that's wasting. You wasted all that time on this recruit who's going to decommit. We didn't have some. That's why our recruiting class is always good until almost recruiting day, and we go down because we have so many decommits. They go to Texas. What's it? Texas, Miami, or Florida. Hey, what's up? So yeah, we need to recruit better in the deep. Just get some Midwest powerhouses, because then we didn't focus all our time on this 5 star, and then now it's time to go get somebody else. Everybody else is already committed elsewhere because this person
Mm-hmm.
decommitted to us. Yeah, yeah. We just had three decommits, and it's all with South Florida players. We had a running back and two defensive backs that decommitted.
So where did they go?
Um, the running back is still undecided. The defensive back, he was a 5 star. I think he's thinking Georgia, Alabama, or Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, believe it or not, he went to the, the college in Orlando, UFC.
It's all about recruits, as you can as Jamie told you, man. And we just need to recruit these guys. Not to say that there's no talented players in Ohio that can play the position, but we just got to get the recruits. And I mean,
Well, we don't. We miss out on Ohio because we out elsewhere recruiting the best. B. John Robinson. He was recruited to us all the way to the last. His grandma said he didn't want him. He's from Arizona. B. John. To me, he's the best running back in America right now for Texas. He was us.
Yeah.
he he left us at the last minute, and he called him. And he's like, "Hey, I'm sorry, Tony. Tony Alford is the running back coach. Like, I need to stay close to home. My grandma wanted me to stay close to home. He said, I love Ohio State, but my grandma wanted me to stay close to home. So he went to Texas. So when we lost him, we had no under running backs in the fold. So you know who we missed out on? The running back who started today, Chip Trainer. They tried to go get Chip. Chip was in that class. Chip said, no, y'all didn't want me then, so you ain't going to have me now. So Chip went down to Arizona with Herm Edwards. So at the last minute, they went down and got Meatball. They got Mylan Williams. And Mylan was like, I think I might go. Mylan was about to pick Kentucky over us. So somehow they got Mylan to commit. So he committed. And I mean, like, this is running backs down the line. I'm talking about you on your 30th running back.
Mm-hmm.
Chip left. And Chip was a good running back. I think he was like the top running back in Ohio. So when that mess happened down with Herm Edwards, he came back here and they put him at a linebacker.
Oh, Tyron? Yeah. 19?
Chip Trainer. Yeah,
oh,
Chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they put him at a linebacker. So y'all just seen him today, like, oh, he's a good running back. Yeah, he was a good running back for Arizona State. But we're down on running backs. Like we're down to our fourth running backs. I mean, we got our top three running backs are done. The number two running backs actually probably wouldn't have been Maya Williams. It would have been I can't think of his name coming in. Would have been somebody I forget his name, but he's very elusive. He tore his ACL. Then you got Trey go down, you got Mayan go down, and then now you to pull him back from linebacker and put him at running back. But he's a good running back. He's a great runner. You can see that. Dallin Hayden is a great running back.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I don't know where we go from here, but
I don't know where we go from here. Sad day in Columbus. Sad day in whatever. If you're an old State fan, we don't care about what bowls we go to. All we care about is making the playoffs. And today was just a wow. I can't even explain. It was
a beat down again. Another beat down by Michigan. That's what it is.
It was a beat down. And you know what? Shout out to Michigan. Shout out to what they can do. Shout out to the young Buck McCaffrey. And I just don't know. I don't even know what we're gonna do if like Jamie said, CJ Strauss. I think he should stay. Jamie said he think he should leave. I don't know what we're
gonna do. Think he's gone. Like we don't need to conquer this. He's gonna be a top 10 pick. So why are we even having this conversation? He's gone. Who's gonna leave? The top 10 pick get how many $1 million?
You get some bread.
Yeah. So why would I even think about staying around? And then a dude like the quarterback that we did had that should have left.
Oh, you talking about Cordell?
Cordell, he should have went. He would have had a lot much money because nobody knew about him. He probably would have been in the first round. Mess round stayed, and he went like third round.
There's something.
Yeah. Okay. How much? That's millions of dollars you left on the table. You can't leave millions of dollars on the table. That's not just you just can't do that. You can't do that. So yeah, he's gone, and he has to go. And like I said, he can learn how to play quarterback in the NFL because you're paying you're in the NFL anyway, so you need to learn there. You don't that college game, NFL game is different.
Listen, it's gonna be a struggle because as we can see, he get frizzy when they blitzing him, and you don't know what to do. So. It's gonna take a while. I don't think he might get signed, but I don't know if he's gonna get a figure out.
And I would disagree with you on that. He gets frizzy when the game is on the line and you blitz him. If you anybody know if you blitz CJ on a regular game, he's gonna make you pay. That's what he said. You don't blitz him. But if the game is on like I gotta make this touchdown and it's only seconds left, that's when he's gonna make the mistake. But if you just straight out blitz him, oh he gonna stay calm. That's what I'm saying. He's so calm. He's gonna stay calm on a blitz and kill you. That's one thing about him. But he's not gonna run the ball either. So even you got 5 yards to pick up, he might just throw the ball away instead of just getting that moving the chains. But like I said, he's going to NFL and who knows? He might be a good quarterback in the NFL. I don't know. But best of luck to him.
Man,
I'm ready to move on.
Well, it's time to move because we probably more likely make the Rose Bowl, Sugar Bowl, Sun Bowl. We don't even care about them bowls anymore. Them bowls don't even mean nothing no more if you're not in the playoffs.
Yeah, and if it was a close score, I will tell y'all, people like, oh, Ohio State still could make it. No, if it was a close score, Ohio State could still make it if TCU would lose. Yes, if it was a close score. But this was not a close score.
Mm-hmm. It was not.
Hey, how you doing?
So it was not close at all.
So LSU might even would get in over Ohio State, even though they got 2 losses. LSU, if LSU beat Georgia, and they should.
Yeah.
If LSU beat Georgia, they should get in.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I would put Georgia in.
Oh yeah, Georgia is still staying.
Yeah, it would
Georgia
be
would still
LSU,
stay.
Georgia, Michigan, LSU, Georgia, Michigan, and maybe a TCU if they win, or maybe a Clemson. You know.
No, we can't put no Clemson. Michigan. Did you say Michigan?
Yeah.
So you said Georgia, Michigan.
Oh yeah, that's the 4 right there.
Yeah.
LSU, Georgia, TCU,
and
Michigan. Yeah, there you go. That's your 4.
So man, we gonna end it like this, man. I'm glad I got Jamie in here, man. Hopefully, man, I can get this man. If he ain't working so much, he like a Jamaican. He got 10 jobs. Because obviously y'all see the man know his college. He know his recruits. He know what's going on. He gonna give you the biz. So we gonna rock it until then. I don't even think I'm gonna have this dude going. We ain't gonna talk about no Sugar Bowl. If we want to, we can. But it's just all about the playoffs. Bottom line. I just can't see myself talking to them. Oh, they won the Sugar. No. Them is consolation prizes, man.
Yeah. I think Georgia gonna win it all this year
Again, Georgia's gonna win. I agree too. Even if O State would have made it I thought Georgia was gonna win.
Yes. Ohio State can't beat Georgia.
Can't beat Georgia. Nobody can beat Georgia.
They would have had they would be number 2, so they probably would have played TCU, and that would have been a tough game too, because TCU can throw the ball. If they would have got past TCU, yeah, they wouldn't have.
So yeah, till then, man, you rocking with the boy Herm Jack, aka the Black Jameson Hensley, Jamie Sanders, the Buckeye Insider. Okay, we gonna get with y'all, man. We gonna chill back, eat some damn fish, live, get drunk, and just ponder about this damn game. And until then, I'll catch y'all tomorrow at 11 a.m. football heads. We're gonna talk NFL. We're gonna talk Ravens. We're gonna talk Green Bay. We're gonna talk Cowboys. Is they for real? We're gonna talk about Minnesota, man. I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. Just come join me tomorrow, 11 a.m. 12 a.m. 12 a.m. I apologize. 12 a.m. And I'll get with y'all, man, tomorrow. But you know what? Let's give them a chant. I apologize for that. Womp. Let's give them the real chant. Let's give them the real thing, man. I apologize. Give them the real. Michigan wins again. Insider, football heads. That's enough. We out.